What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney. Do me a favor, smash that like button if you like Tectonic, and let me know in the comments down below. Do you think the Chronos blockchain could be a big competitor with Ethereum? We'll get to that here in a second, but first, let's talk about Tectonic. Now, if you guys didn't know, I did start pretty much a Cronos chain wallet, and my first big investment was in Tectonic. I put about $1,100 in this wallet, and now it's up about $400, which is fantastic gains. And if you've been following this project closely, you know that it's been making some pretty decent gains over the last month or so. Now, when I first started covering this project, somewhere around December, it was at around a $10 million market cap, and now it's at a $25 million market cap. And although that's what 2.5x gains, which is fantastic, it still has a lot of room to grow. In fact, I think a $1 billion market cap is totally possible, especially in a bull market scenario. Now, the cryptocurrency market has been pumping. I do think it's going to get worse before it gets better, but all the better to accumulate Tectonic if you believe in this project. Now, one of the things I was pretty critical on Tectonic was not posting enough on Twitter. I do think that Twitter is the go-to when it comes to cryptocurrency content, information, marketing, and all those sorts of things. And I do think they need to be more active. I did have an interview for a Tectonic influencer. They haven't really reached out to me or hit me up. I said I would do it for free, which is, a lot of influencers don't do things for free, but I would definitely do it for free, but they have to be active on the Twitter, in my opinion. But that really hasn't stopped the fact that people are still buying Tectonic, and I'm still super bullish on this project. So if you want to follow my journey, if you want to see me as some sort of test dummy or those sorts of things, you could definitely follow my journey. And of course, I go live every day at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Coffee and Crypto, where I cover all cryptocurrency news. I don't like to make one-off videos too much because I don't like to be unauthentic and those sorts of things, because a lot of people will make videos about certain projects, just a community build, but then leave those communities once the hype dies down. But I'm not selling any of my Tectonic. I'm only going to be adding to my bag. The only way I'm going to sell Tectonic, if it hits a $500 million market cap, I will take some profits, and my next goal would be a $1 billion market cap, and maybe I'll do some for giveaways and those sort of things, but we'll have to see what happens in the future, because this is an experiment in DeFi, but it definitely has a chance to be a big deal. And this is why. Look, here's the thing. Everyone loves using the Ethereum blockchain. The Ethereum blockchain was the biggest blockchain that everyone built. It's still the biggest blockchain by far. A big story of 2021, 2020 was, who the hell are going to be the Ethereum killers? Now, I don't think that anyone is going to kill Ethereum, but I do think that people are looking for a second best, a trusted brand that is cheaper. Because here's the thing. I mean, and let me know, how many people during the peak bull run bought cryptocurrency on the Ethereum blockchain, right, on Uniswap, and were quoted an insane amount of money for a small amount of tokens? I know people that were paying hundreds of dollars in gas fees, right, miner fees, to get like $50 worth of tokens, and to me, it's not worth it. At one point, I was quoted $7,000 for a $500 transaction on Uniswap, which of course I didn't do, but some people literally had no problem spending a ton of money just for a little bit of tokens. Now, the beauty about other blockchains like the Chronos blockchain or the BNB chain or many others is that the gas fees are pretty much non-existent. Now, of course, when the networks are being used more, right, if people start to build on the Chronos chain, people start to build NFTs and other different cryptocurrency projects, which they are, right? Once they start doing those sorts of things, of course, it'll be a little more expensive in the future, but in my opinion, it won't be anything near the price people are paying to use the freaking Ethereum network. It's absolutely insane to me. So let me know in the comments down below, which network do you think is going to be a big competitor to Ethereum during the next bull run? I think it's going to be 1, BNB, and 2, Chronos, because a lot of people are going to be building on these blockchains when it comes to meme coins and just projects. Now, of course, Tectonic isn't a meme coin, right? It's a experiment in DeFi where you provide liquidity or borrow money with a collateral and those sorts of things. But I do think that other networks are going to be popping during the next bull run. So, like I said before, I'm not really a part of the Telegram or the Discord, but they have to be more active on Twitter, in my opinion. But it's not going to stop me from investing, and it's not going to stop me from keeping you guys updated every now and then. I was thinking about maybe I should make like Tectonic Tuesdays, or maybe I do like a live stream where we just talk about Tectonic, or maybe just Crow Chain projects. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, like I like cryptocurrency as a whole, and I like to make the news. or talk about the news. I do like community building, but I do know that when the hype dies down, a lot of people just abandon these communities and move on to the next one just to kind of feed the algorithm. And I'm here for like the long term when it comes to cryptocurrency. I don't want a community hop and those sorts of things. It's really rampant in our space. And I mean, to each their own, but I just think it's kind of weird and kind of corny. And honestly, at the end of the day, a lot of these community, like people who build these communities, it's like you can't say anything critical, right? Like, for example, a lot of people get mad when I call out Tectonic for not being active on Twitter, but I think it's okay to be critical. And honestly, if you have a good project, it doesn't matter what I say or anybody says. It's gonna pump, right? It's gonna do good things. But I think that it's important to hear criticism from people from time to time. And I feel like a lot of people that make content or dedicate their channel to one certain brand, they're kind of trapped because the community, a lot of the community members don't like when you say anything negative. And I think if you take that aspect out of it, I feel like you're not being genuine as an influence. Like, you got to be able to call these people out if they do something dumb, right? That's just part of the game, in my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe we could do some sort of Tectonic Tuesday, but just be warned, if they do something that I don't agree with, I'm going to call them out on it. But like I said, I'm here for the long run, and I'm investing money I can afford to use. I'm not saying Tectonic is to be the next project, the next best thing since sliced bread. I'm not saying it's going to be the biggest or the next Ethereum killer or the biggest thing on the Chronos chain, but it does have a lot of promise because right now at a $25 million market cap, the community for this is absolutely insane. Like, people love this project. Every single day I go live, I have someone in my chat, shout out to Javi, shout out to Jayhawk and many more, saying, hey man, hey man, make Tectonic content. And I get it. So that's why I bought some. And like I said, I won't be selling until we hit a $500 million market cap, which is very possible, or a $1 billion market cap. Maybe we can get something going. We can look for like gems on the Chronos chain or something like that. Maybe diversify that portfolio a little bit and make a cool little stream wallet for you guys. Well, let me know, right? So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like. And if you want to get caught up in all the cryptocurrency news, and of course, if there's any big news, if we hear anything about Tectonic, I will definitely be covering it Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on my channel. Become a member. Join the chat. I give away free crypto every single Monday, $50 in USDC. Again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Peace.